We've often said here at When Wellness, you like to avoid snacking. You like to eat meals rich with whole foods, vitamins, minerals, protein, antioxidants, soluble fiber, and healthy fats, right? Now, we have a lot of those in this snack right here, though. And so some snacks are okay and definitely superior at different times of the day. So what do we got here, at least what's left of it in this little concoction? Well, as you can see, we have some yogurt. Yogurt has probiotics. It has protein. It has calcium, among other things. Probiotics are enormous, our gut bacteria, for regulating our immune system, our mood, our metabolism, our appetite, fat storage, muscle protein synthesis, all sorts of things, immunity, right? And so super important to get some probiotics. I take probiotics every day on top of this. But that's one of our main ingredients here, and that's the base of it, right? So I get organic, no hormones, no antibiotics, any crap in it, right? So that's definitely what you want. No added sugar either. That's a big one with yogurt, is a lot of them do have that. How you guys doing today? Thanks for coming on. I'll answer that question in a second. We also have blueberries. Blueberries have powerful antioxidants like anthocyanins and pterostilbene that help to combat reactive oxygen species and oxidative stress in the body, and so benefits cellular health throughout the entire body. And that's a fantastic thing and promotes longevity, right? So we love blueberries for that reason. Also, they lower cholesterol and blood pressure, and they're full of soluble fiber. So now we have some probiotics here, and we also have soluble fiber that's going to feed those bacteria. So we have the bacteria and something that will feed them. That would make this a symbiotic meal, if you will. When you take a symbiotic, it has things that the bacteria eat and the bacteria themselves, right? They pretty much eat soluble fiber. Right? So those are great. We have oats in here. Now, steel cut oats, right? We don't have anything with added sugar. And, as a general ground rule, I never have anything with added sugar. And if it did have any, it would have minuscule amounts. Something like a Noon electrolyte tablet that has like less than 1 gram or 1 gram or whatever it is. But we have steel cut oats, and they benefit heart health. They're rich in antioxidants, and they lower cholesterol, right? They have soluble fiber as well. So again, here we are with the fiber. Here we are with the probiotics. We have our protein with the yogurt. This is a really nice, complete snack. So what did we add to give it a little more sweetness if you have a sweet tooth? That's also natural and good for you, at least in moderation. Honey! Honey is the final ingredient. We know local honey can help with allergies, right? And this specifically has to be local to do that. I believe so, according to the research. But honey's full of antioxidants, has anti-inflammatory properties, is full of vitamins and minerals, things like calcium, potassium, magnesium, iodine, iron. Not to mention, interestingly, it reduces exercise-induced muscle damage. So a fantastic time to have this would be right after your workout. You guessed it. So that's a great thing. You go on a long walk, you go on a run, you go to the gym, you can have this right after. And as long as you don't have this, say, right before bed, because we don't necessarily need the sugar, albeit it's natural. We don't need all that right before bed, right? We really don't want to eat anything right before bed. But if you were going to have this before bed, what would you rather use than the yogurt, or alongside the yogurt as a base? What would be a great base? It would be cottage cheese. And why would it be cottage cheese? All right, also full of vitamins and minerals. It has a special type of protein, and that's casein protein. Casein protein is a slow-absorbing protein, and that's the one you'd like to have later at night if you're going to have one, right? So you can slowly absorb it throughout the night. So go try this bowl. It was absolutely fantastic. I'm going to finish it up here, and I'm going to finish saying what's up to you guys, who I appreciate very much coming on every day and supporting When Wellness. And supporting yourselves, most importantly, because that's what When Wellness is about. Giving you the tools to support yourselves, your health, your well-being, your life. Berlin Bad, how you doing? Alex, what's happening? Stan One Ham, Realtor Johnny, Stefan Apple Blue, Jen Bamer, Starkey Brian, get that in a sec. Lit Tony, Bull City King, Starkey Brian, this one's for you, man. Thanks for coming on today. Thanks for being the first one. Hope you have a great day. Detox. I meant to do a video on detox. I have that on my list. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it could hurt. My best recommendation in terms of detox would be just to have tons of antioxidant-rich foods, right? And I think even further than that, just to have foods that are rich in nutrients, whole foods from nature. Now, if you're looking for something that will also help you to reduce ammonia buildup or toxin buildup in the body, or a chelator of metal toxic ions, that's something that will bind to the metals and help your body better expel them, right? Well, you can look to some of the ingredients in Super U as in terms of a chelator, and really for both of those purposes. But citrulline is something that promotes ammonia elimination. It's in the urea cycle, so it promotes the conversion of ammonia into urea. And have things that support the endogenous production of antioxidants like glutathione in the body, right? One was, what was it? Actogen, right? So that was Rosa Roxburghi and Panax ginseng, estrogen, astragalus and Panax nodo ginseng, things like that. They can help you to eliminate toxic waste. But, to get deeper in without having done much research specifically on this, that's some of my quick advice to you, I would say. So, the reason I say it like that is because I try to take a full circle approach to health. When somebody comes in with a specific problem, I address that problem in my practice, but I more importantly address imbalances, unhealthy habits, lifestyle modifications, and correction of the curvature of their spine that is, I deem necessary, and to relieve impingement on the nerves in their spine so they can function optimally, and even aside from any of the chiropractic portion there, so that we just make them healthier as a whole. So, I try not to focus on specific things like detoxes, right, or single long fasts, which I have done in the past, but I think it's about consistently having a healthy lifestyle, and I think if you correct a lot of these imbalances and you do improve your health in general, and you exercise and you sleep more and you're less stressed and you drink almost only water and you eat only whole foods from nature, no processed crap, you will find a lot of your problems go away. And that's the approach I try to take. Some people may say that's an oversimplification to resolving issues regarding one's health, but I'm telling you, that is the future of medicine. That is the future of healthcare, and I think that is what we all should be striving to do. So that's what I would say. Yeah. Veronica, what's up, most gorgeous woman in the world? I'll see you in 30 seconds. Oralia Flores. No, Brian, I haven't myself. Whoa, BCHD. And Braden, what's up, man? How you doing? Malcolm, what's up, brother? Miss you, man. I'll see you soon. As for now, that's all we got for you, folks. We'll see you tomorrow, baby. Not sure where, not sure when, but we'll see you then. Have a great night. Happy, what's today, Saturday or Sunday? Happy Sunday, and happy Wind Wellness. We'll see you later.